Hi Moonies, I hope all of you are doing great. So I am back again with another video where you see me doing some painting and listen to me mumble on some random topic. So let's name this as Mumbles episode 2. As I have already made a video like this previously, so that would have to be like episode 1. So jumping on to the topic, today I am going to talk about the topic navigating pain. Well, pain is subjective for everyone. It differs from person to person. It could be pain of material loss, money or property, whatever, pain of someone's death, pain of a breakup, or fall in career or academics, or mental breakdown for no particular reason. It happens. I will not go much into details what exactly is my pain, but you should know that it is a pain or was a pain. So what happened is 2020 happened, then lockdown happened, everything closed, me in my room on my bed, shut from outside world, and then happens the cause of my pain. And I am shattered, completely shattered. I cannot even explain what happened to me. There are no words now. I do not have words to explain what happened to me. That's why I am ignoring the cause of pain. I just don't want to tell because I cannot explain it well, and that will be a mess of a video. So just know it was a pain. So what happened is 1 week of sleeplessness, and then 15 days or more of bed rest, and then 6 months of antidepressant pills. I used to sleep for just 2 hours per day, and what did I do to avoid pain? I distracted myself with what? With reading. Obvious answer. Was that healthy? No. And was it toxic? Hell yes. I read over 50 books or more that year, which was not normal for me then. Now it is normal because now it's an inculcated habit of mine. I do it now, but then it was not at all normal. I was going through a lot of stories to shun down my own pain. It was heartbreaking for me that even though nothing was normal in my life, I had to do all my work by routine. Even though I used to sleep for 2 hours per day, I had to get up at 4 to study. My mental health started to get worse now, not because of the pain, but because of the toxic excessive ways I had inculcated in my life. But I had to come out of that vicious cycle. So what did I do? I heard from somewhere that journaling helps. There is a channel of Meghna Verghese that I used to follow, and she talks a lot about journaling and its benefits. So I got into journaling. I did it for 1 proper month. And what I did was basically gratitude and affirmation. And what is gratitude? Gratitude is basically writing things that you are thankful for, and that is used to be per day. So I used to write what am I thankful for per day basis, and then affirmations, the things that I want to believe about myself, that I am beautiful, or I am lovely, I am loving, I am loved, I am efficient, successful, whatever I want to believe about myself, only good things. And that way it changed my life. It completely changed my life. Even though I'm not doing any journaling now, but the effect is still there. It has made me a different person now. It's not that nothing bad was happening, but my level of positivity had reached that level that it counterattacked anything bad. I started to develop my skills. I directed all my energy towards learning new things, such as learning painting on a more deep level, videography, photography, filmography, editing, video editings or photo editings, color coding, reading more books, but in a limit. If I had the power to somehow time travel, either I would never do that vicious amount of reading back then, or I would tell my past self that you can do better. You really can do better. You have to navigate pain slowly, slowly, slowly. Fast pace leads to accidents. By May of 2021, I was done with whatever the pain it was. The wounds leaves scars. and scars are the symbol of fought and survived battles. I am proud of my scars, and you should be too. Why not? Tell yourself that navigating pain is a process of building a better human out of myself. I would say after 2 years, I'm a better person. Everybody changes, I changed for better. I have more patience now, and I have more skills now. I understand pain. I have a more depth now. Earlier, I was a person with a lot of deformities. I still have those deformities, but I have bejeweled all of the deformities. I have ornamented my scars. As I said, I'm proud of my scars. You should be too. That's what life is. Pain causes holes in hearts, but you should not stop your heartbeats. You should make your heart grow around that hole. I know holes are not easy to fill, but your heart can choose to grow around those holes. I hope you understood what navigating pain basically means. It means just going through it. Do not stop. Stopping means living there, and it's no less than of a hell. Trust me. And now it is the recommendation time, and today we are going for the vibe cottage-core vibe. So if you ask me what is cottage-core, then it is an aesthetic or imaginary inspired by an old-fashioned rural lifestyle characterized by rustic decor and fashion, a revival of traditional handicraft traditionally based on rural English and European life. The first thing that we are talking about is a book called Little Women by Louisa May Alcott. This is about four sisters, Meg, Jo, Beth, Amy, the March sisters, going from girlhood to womanhood in the backdrop of America where war is still on. The sister emphasizes on how the four sisters, being so different from each other, have an intertwined life. It teaches love, family values, and that happiness is just around the corner if you look for it. Next comes a movie that I watched recently called Tuck Everlasting, the story of Winnie Foster, a teenage girl on the cusp of maturity. Winnie longs for a life outside the control of her domineering mother, and when lost in the woods near her home, she happens upon Jess Tuck, a boy unlike any she has ever met before. He and his family are kind and generous, and they immediately take her in as one of their own. However, the Tucks hold a powerful secret, and Winnie must decide whether to return to her life or stay with the Tucks. It's a movie that taught me that no matter what, life goes on, and you don't have to live forever, you have to just live. Then I watched a movie called Secret Garden, released in 2020. It is about a girl called Mary Lennox, who is a spoiled 10-year-old girl of rich parents who grew up in India during colonial rule of Britain over India. After her parents die from cholera, Mary is sent to live in Misselthwaite Manor in Yorkshire with her uncle Archibald Craven and the housekeeper Mrs. Medlock. She discovers a lot of hidden secrets of the estate. Drop everything and watch it. Most beautiful thing I have ever watched. Then I watched an animated movie by Studio Ghibli called Kiki's Delivery Service. 13-year-old Kiki moves to a seaside town with her talking cat Gigi to spend an year alone in accordance with her village's tradition for witches in training. After learning to control her broomstick, Kiki sets up a flying courier service and soon becomes a fixture in the community. But when the insecure young witch begins questioning herself and loses her magic abilities, she must overcome her self-doubt to get her powers back. The animation is so aesthetic and so calming to watch that you just have to watch it, trust me. Here comes the last recommendation of cottage-core vibe, which is a movie called Matilda. It is about a gifted girl forced to put up with a crude, distant father and mother. Force Agatha Trunchbull, the evil principal at Matilda's school, is a terrifyingly strict bully. However, when Matilda realizes she has the power of telekinesis, she begins to defend her friends from Trunchbull's wrath and fight back against her unkind parents. This is the cutest little story that you will ever see. You will see the best teacher-student bond over here. Do watch it. I hope that you enjoyed this painting video, the chit-chat session and the recommendation session as well. If you like these kind of videos, please let me know. I really hope that my efforts reached you and I also enjoyed making this video. Yes, we had fun and hope to see you later in my upcoming videos. Bye bye.